Hey guys, welcome to my 2017 Blu-ray collection. I decided to just do an entire Blu-ray collection for this year because it's almost been a year since I've done one, and I've gotten quite a lot even since the last update. So, yeah. First off though, I'm going to show you my room tour because I've never done that before. And yeah, then I'm going to go do the the TV shows, the DVDs, the Blu-rays, and whatever else, I have. And yeah, this is going to be a long video, so it might not be filmed in one day. So yeah, let me show you guys my stuff I have sitting around, my movie and music stuff, whatever. Alright, first up over here, I got some plushes, like Cartman, Chewbacca. I even got Ron Burgundy. I got freaking Kenny, Ted. Got some posters. Got a Phantasm poster, Fight Club movie poster because it's my favorite movie of all time. A Doom poster, a bunch of band posters. And over here, I got a Chalk Top figure, which I just got recently, and it's really cool. It comes with a wig, which is not on him right now, but yeah, Chalk Top figure. I said Chop Top, not Shock Top. I know it's not like his Shock Top. I meant Chop Top. It's hard to say. All right. And then we got Deadpool right here, of course. And we got a Predator. We got an Edward Scissorhands pop. Not much over here, just some DVDs. Quentin Tarantino, poster thing. I don't even know what it is. A poster that is Fear and Loathing Las Vegas, but it's not directly for the movie. It's based off the book, I think, more. And then over here we got a Ron Burgundy. 25th anniversary of Edward Scissorhands, my PlayStation 4, my Xbox 360, my Xbox One, my TV, which eventually I want to upgrade to 4K, my PlayStation 2. I do have a PlayStation 3, but it's not up here. Oh yeah, let me show you this stuff. I got Morty's son from Rick and Morty, Dan Aykroyd vodka, which is Crystal Head, I think, something like that. The girl from Little Nightmares, some lighters, like Pulp Fiction lighters, Beavis and Butthead, Vincent and Jules from Pulp Fiction with his head missing, I'm not sure why, Marla, Tyler Durden, Mario, Vader, Morty and Rick, and I got a Dazed and Confused poster and some other posters that are not related to movies. Right here I got a Star Wars VHS Special Edition. I'm sorry, not Special Edition, but it's the ones before the Special Editions. But yeah, this is lenticular cover. Let's see. You can kind of see it in the camera. Kind of. There it goes. And then I got an unopened of the same tapes that are in here, except for it's obviously not the Special Edition. And over here we got another Fear and Loathing Las Vegas poster. Ron Burgundy figure packaging. Me. Some stuff up here like the Saw 5 Collector's Edition box thing. No, I just nut bumped something. I got the puffy shirt from Seinfeld. Sublime box set. Some empty cigarette cartons because I think I'm cool apparently. A Batman figure. A signed Korn CD. A Misfits Fiend. And then the Back to the Future set. Boom. The books inside. And then, like I said, my CDs, my Blu-rays, and last but not least, this shelf, which I just moved over here recently, the Ninja Turtles Complete Series, In the Van, Harry Potter, Steelbooks. I guess I'll show these more in depth, but this is the last time you'll see this right here. I'm not going to bring this out. This is the Ninja Turtle Complete Series. Let me just show this one more time, because I don't feel like bringing it out. Bullet casing from my grandpa's funeral. The Nakatomi Plaza set from Die Hard. The rest of the sets in my collection, and the only thing that's in here is the photo cards. And I actually just got this recently for a really good price on Amazon Prime Day. It was only 48 bucks. It's usually like 80 or 90 bucks. It was only 48 bucks. I think maybe 38. I can't believe I finally scored the whole series though. Here's the Phantasm box from the box set with a nice booklet. I have the actual movies in my collection. I kind of wish I would have got the bigger spear version of that, but oh well. Here I got a Doom figure with Chop Top's wig on. And Fight Club 1 and 2. And that's it, guys. My room's not that exciting. Yeah, now on to my collection. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If it was boring, I'm sorry. I don't have that much interesting stuff, and my room area isn't very big. So yeah. On to the TV show, DVD, Blu-ray portion of this video now. The main event. The reason you are here is because of this part. Not because of that first part, because of this part. It is currently a different day now, so yeah. This is a transition. And it's 10:18 p.m. And let's start this. Like I said, we're starting off TV shows. And then other DVD stuff. I'll explain more. Alright, let's start off. I'm not going to try to talk about too much of everything unless I feel like I need to. Because there's just no point in talking about, like, all of it. Because it will be way too much longer than it needs to be. So yeah. Let's get this going now. Let's start off with Cat Dog. The complete series. Hey Arnold, the complete series. Oh yeah, none of these are in order, these TV shows or DVDs or anything. They're just not in order. Except for the series and maybe the networks. Like these, Wild Thornberrys, part of another Nicktoon show, of course. So right there. And next we got first and second season of Ren and Stimpy. We got seasons 3.5-ish of Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy, okay, there we go. And then we got season 4 of Ren and Stimpy. And we got season 1 of Workaholics. I need to get the Blu-rays of this eventually. The older seasons, because, yeah. Season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6. They don't have a Blu-ray of this one. And season 7. They really downgrade the quality of this season just to put it on DVD. Because you can tell, it just looks blurry, the picture, and yeah. Drunken History season 1 and 2. Then we got season 1 of Robot Chicken. Season 2 of Robot Chicken. The complete series of Street Sharks, what a classic. Season 1 of Metalocalypse. Season 2, Season 3, Season 4. Mr. B, the complete series. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Season 1 and 2. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Season 3. And Season 8. I don't know, just random seasons I picked up even. Though I've seen the whole series, so yeah. Jackass the box set. Censored box set, I should say, because everything is fucking censored in it. It's really annoying. The Simpsons Christmas. Alright, that's random, but... Game of Thrones Season 1. I've watched one episode in my entire life. I want to catch up eventually, maybe. We'll see what happens. I doubt it, but... Freaks and Geeks. I want to get the Blu-ray set of this, because... Yeah... Wow, this is falling apart. Look at that. Beavis and Butthead Season 1. Or not Season 1, I should say. Volume 1, because this isn't basically the complete series. For some reason, MTV never puts out the complete series of anything ever. I don't know why. Sorry, not season. I'm so used to saying season. Volume 2. Volume 3. And Volume 4, which they have a Blu-ray of, but I bought this before they did Blu-ray. Before I did Blu-rays, so, yeah. And they have a whole DVD box set of it, which is just basically one of those crappy cases. Family Guy, the trilogy. Chappelle Show, the complete series. Viva La Band series, Season 1. Yeah, complete first season. Seasons 2 and 3. And Seasons 4 and 5. Love that show. Next we got Band of Brothers, the whole series, which is a mini-series. This is a 10, And I got the Pacific, which is almost like a part 2 to Band of Brothers. But I haven't seen either of them. But I amazingly got this for $10 on Black Friday, this one. Back to the Future, The Complete Adventures, which came with the Back to the Future box set. Tales from the Dark Side, the complete series. Flight of Concords, complete series. Never seen an episode of that. Rocco's Modern Life, the complete series. There's that. Alright. Now we're going to move on to a whole series of, okay, it's not a complete series because they're still making them, but it's complete for now. And then a few more after that. Alright. I finally acquired this whole series because the few of them were hard to get in the certain kind of cases that I won. So yeah, South Park, of course, South Park Season 1, South Park Season 2, South Park Season, whoops, that's the wrong way, Season 3, South Park Season 4, South Park Season 5, South Park Season 6, that one was a little hard to come across in this form, South Park Season 7, South Park Season 8, this is the hardest to come by in this kind of casing. I pretty much saw this version for some reason in just the plastic casing, which I did not want to get because it would not fit with the other ones. So yeah, South Park Season 8, it's a pretty good season. Season 9, this one's a little harder to come across too, but it's not as hard as 8. Season 10, Season 11, the last one they only put on only DVD, which I got brand new recently. And finally, they started making Blu-rays in Season 12, sorry. So, Season 12, which is about when I started watching South Park, is right around this time when the season came out, I'd say. Or maybe it was Season 11. I think it was actually, no, it was Season 11, I'm sorry, it was the last season. South Park Season 13, South Park Season 14, Season 15, South Park Season 16, South Park Season 17, South Park Season 18, oh shit, 19, and the very hilarious 20th season. And 21 comes out soon on TV. I can't believe there's 20 seasons of a show. Wow. And I have them all. Alright, now let me get the last few TV shows out of the way here. Rick and Morty Season 1, of course. One of my favorite shows ever. Rick and Morty Season 2, even better, I think, than the first season. Season 3 has been okay, but it's not as good as these two so far. Orange is the New Black Season 1, Orange is the New Black Season 2, Orange is the New Black Season 3. I don't have 4 because I only get them on Black Friday because it kind of started a tradition of it. And so, yeah, and Speed Race for the complete series. Part of my childhood right there. Alright, that's everything for TV, finally. That's it. And let's move on to stuff that's been only released on DVD. Only stuff that has never been released on Blu-ray, at least not in the US. Yeah. Let's do this. The Bean movie, which has actually been released in a different country, I found out. But I don't have a region-free player, so. Mr. Bean's Holiday is definitely not as good. Beavis and Butthead Do America. I wish they would put this out on Blu-ray. The Blood Brothers with Bowling for Columbine. Pretty good documentary. Clerks, the animated series. Clock Stoppers. Euro Trip. Fahrenheit 9/11. Another good documentary, even though some people probably don't like Michael Moore. Grandma's Boy. The Grudge 2. Idiocracy. Decent movie. I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. No. Jackass, the movie. I wish they would put this one out on Blu-ray. Jackass number 2, which is probably the best Jackass. Jackass 2.0, Jackass The Lost Tapes, Jackass 3, which is on Blu-ray, but I don't know if I'm ever getting it on Blu-ray because the other ones aren't, so yeah. Maybe they'll put out Blu-ray collection one day, and I'll be like, oh, I'm glad I never bought the Blu-ray. And Jackass 3.5. Little Nicky, probably one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. Metal: A Headbanger's Journey, great documentary. Orange County, an underrated Jack Black movie, kind of. I think it is, at least. Eddie Murphy Raw, I think, freaking Delirious is better, but Roadhouse 2, we don't talk about that. Rock School, which is a documentary. That is the movie School of Rock was kind of based on the actual thing, but SLC Punk, this is out of print now. One of the best movies, though, music-wise. Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny, one of my favorite movies ever. This needs a Blu-ray release. Thank You for Smoking. I watched this in college, and I liked it a lot, so I picked it up. And this does need a Blu-ray release, because this is a great underrated movie by Jason Reitman. True Lies. This really needs a Blu-ray release, because I have not watched this one, but when I put it in to watch, the picture is just in a fucking letterbox form, and it's bearable to watch. It looks like shit. Next, I got No Room for Rock Stars. It's a Warped Tour documentary. It's a pretty good documentary. That's actually put up by Shout Factory, by the way. Risk Cutters. I think this movie's out of print. This is a great underrated movie that not many people have heard of, I don't think. And last but not least, Up in Smoke and Still Smoking. That needs a Blu-ray release too. Alright. Now we are getting to the band DVDs, or whatever. And then we're going to get to the movies I have on DVD, which they have Blu-ray releases, I just never upgraded them yet. Which isn't very many at this point. It's a pretty small stack. Okay. Let me get through these real quick, because this is not a music channel. I mean, this is a music channel, but this is movie related, and these aren't movies, but they're part of my collection, so let me just bust through these ones real quick. Sublime, Live, Tool, Schism, I think. Yeah, Schism, Parabola, and Vicarious, I think. I think that's what those ones are. The Weeknd, His Story, some bullshit. Unauthorized Tenacious D, The Complete Masterworks 2, Kill What Need Dead, the Scene of Crime, Justin Timberlake, Future Love, Sex Sounds, Iron Maiden Flight 666, Iron Maiden Video of the Beast, Green Day International Super Videos, Tenacious D, The Complete Masterworks 1, Suicide Silence, The End of the Beginning, Blu-ray, Slipknot Volume Inside the Nine, Bloodhound Gang, One Fierce Beer Run, Blink-182 Greatest Hits videos, Newfound Glory, This Disaster Live, Newfound Glory, The Story So Far, Metallica, the videos, Korn, Chopped Live, Twisted Fucked, whatever, Korn Live in Montreux, Korn, Deuce, Incubus Look Alive, Incubus Alive at Red Rocks, Incubus The Morning View Sessions, and Incubus Volume 2. Eminem E, I don't know what it's called, but Cannibal Corpse 10 Series of Torment, Born for My Valentine, The Poison Live, Blink-182 The Earther Chronicles, Blink-182 The Earther Chronicles 1, The Black Dahlia Murder Majesty, and AC/DC Noble, and Pink Floyd The Wall, which actually should be in these movies right here, because it's technically a movie, so yeah. Now we're all gonna go to the DVDs last, which there's not that many like there used to be. Alright, first up we got Transformers 1 and 2 Collector's Target Editions, I think. I don't know. I don't really care about this movie, so yeah. Next, we got Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Little Miss Sunshine, Jersey Girl, Monty Python and the Holy Grail Collector's Edition, Clerks 2, one of my favorite movies probably ever, I Am Legend, Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, Elf. Oh man, I loaned to get this on Blu-ray one day, but Dogma, because it's out of print on Blu-ray, unfortunately. Itchy the Killer, which is also out of print on Blu-ray, and this is already hard to find as it is, this edition. Murray Make a Porno. American Pie Bandcamp. American Pie The Naked Mile, I got that one right. American Pie Beta House. American Pie Book of Love. Hall Pass. Funny People, Friday the 13th, The Exorcist. That's embarrassing not to have on Blu-ray, but Chasing Amy, which maybe should be my Criterion collection because this is a Criterion collection technically movie, but doesn't really seem like it. But it's an older one, so yeah. Team America. Clerks X, which I already had the Blu-ray. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. The Chucky collection. I'm glad they're putting a new collection on the Blu-ray of this, because the Blu-ray right now is too insanely expensive. And the new Blu-ray is going to include the new movie too. So, I Spit on Your Grave, the original. I Spit on Your Grave, the remake. And the second part of the remake. Tropic Thunder. Toy Story 10th Anniversary Edition, Vacation, European Vacation, Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation, The Change Up, Christmas Story, the Avengers animated movie, the Avengers 2 animated movie, Borat, The Benchwarmers, Blades of Glory, Simpsons movie, Natural Born Killers, which is also out of print on Blu-ray. Puppet Master 9 movie collection, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and World's End, Road Trip, School of Rock, Paranormal Activity. I'm just kidding, it's Activity. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I've never seen this movie. I think it's the only DVD I haven't seen that I own. That's weird. That movie, The Rum Diaries, Scooby-Doo, and Scooby-Doo 2. And that's it for my DVDs and my TV shows and all that kind of jazz. I guess I'll show my Criterions next. And then I'll go on to doing freaking my regular Blu-rays, which has steelbooks and collections mixed in together. So yeah, let me get my Criterions and we'll do those, and then we'll do my Blu-ray collection. Okay, so my Criterions are all in number order that I have, and I picked up a majority of these at the sale this past July. Thank God, because I actually had the money this time to get like 10 titles about. Yeah, let's start now. First up, I got Salo, which I got last year, but one of the weirdest movies ever. If you know about this movie, you already know. Don't have to really talk about it. The director was killed because of that movie. Fear the Living in Las Vegas, a really good movie. Slacker, I only watched a little bit of it so far. Hoop Dreams, supposedly one of the best documentaries ever, so I picked it up. The Life Aquatica with Steve Zissou, another Wes Anderson movie. Dazed and Confused, always been one of my favorites. The Benjamin Button Criterion, even though this really isn't technically a Criterion, it is a Criterion. I wish it had the slipcover, but yeah, I got it in the $5 bin at Walmart, so I'm not complaining. $5 for a Criterion was a steal. Antichrist, Haven't watched this one yet, but I know it's really weird. Being John Malkovich, very good, weird movie, you know. The Trilogy of Life, which is made by the same guy who made the Salo movie, and everything included here is the Canterbury Tales, Arabian Nights, the Canterbury Tales, and the Decameron or whatever. Seem like they're very strange movies, so yeah. And I like strange movies, so yeah. I got Shoah, the Holocaust documentary, which is 9 hours long in total. I think, something like that. And it's in 4 different parts, so yeah. I don't know when I'm ever going to watch this, but I've always wanted to own it, to see it. I watched a little bit of it, and I wish there was an English dub, but there's not. It's only subtitles, but I'll live with it. Scanners, only watched a little bit of it so far. Y2 Mama Tambien. Seems like it's a good. I think it's French. Yeah. Spanish. I'm sorry, Spanish. I don't know why I said French. I meant Spanish, and it just seemed like an interesting road. It's a road comedy apparently, and yeah. Boobies. That's why too. Next, Eraserhead, David Lynch classic, of course. Very strange, like every movie he makes. Moonrise Kingdom, one of my favorite movies of the last few years. I had the DVD Criterion of this, but I'm gonna get rid of that because I actually bought the DVD one of it, and I got the Blu-ray one. I'm happy, yay. Mulholland Drive, another very strange David Lynch movie. Finally got Doctor Strangelove. Very cool packaging for this, by the way. Punch Drunk Love. I only watched a little bit so far, and I kind of turned it off because I was very confused. It's very strange for an Adam Sandler movie. It's not dumbed down like a lot of his movies are. You have to pay attention to it. It's a very weird movie. But yeah, and last but not least, we got Richard Linklater's The Before trilogy. Not seen these, but I've heard nothing but good things about them. Alright. Now onto the Blu-rays next. There's going to be a jump cut, and I'll be surrounded by Blu-rays. So yeah. I'm going to click my fingers, and I'm going to start my Blu-ray collection. Ready? Alright guys, now onto my Blu-rays like I promised. The way I have these rearranged is haven't seen, and then stuff I've seen. I recently just did this so I could have certain sections. I'll be like, oh, I have not seen that yet. And then the stuff I have seen before in my entire life, whether it's been on Blu-ray before I got the Blu-ray, it's going to stay there, and then I'll get to them eventually again once I finish the ones I have not seen. Which I think is a good idea in my opinion. Alright. First up, we got Schindler's List. I know, I haven't seen such a classic Steven Spielberg movie, but it happens. It's a really long movie, that's why I haven't watched it. Next, we got 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. I've only seen, I think, a little bit of the first one. I don't remember. I had the DVD, that's where this slip thing's from. I put it on because I think it's cooler than the actual casing. 38 Days of Night. I don't know why I can't talk. I bought this because I had got the first one, the second one, 38 Days of Night, Dark Days, and a $3 bin at Big Lots. So I'm like, why not pick up the first one? Because I kind of want to watch the first one first, and it was not just as cheap online. 300 Rise of an Empire. I also got this at Big Lots, and I don't have a 3D TV, so yeah, and that doesn't matter because it comes with the regular Blu-ray. And I love the first 300 movie, so. Next, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I have not seen 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's been sitting on my shelf for the last few nights. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it. Still have not watched it. I've had it for going on 2 years now, so I just need to watch this because Kubrick is one of my favorite directors, hands down. Next, I got Alien vs. Predator double feature, just to complete the Alien collection. I only see a little bit of the first one when I watched it. I put it in. It was boring. I might watch it one day. I don't really have much interest in it because Paul Thomas I'm sorry, that was a disgrace, but Paul W. Sanderson, not really a good director at all. And whoever directed the second one, I've heard it's even worse. Next, Apocalypse Now, a war movie I should see. Alright, The Avengers, but I've seen, the original Avengers. I just never seen, Age of Ultron, which is the reason I, have it with here, even though I've seen the first one. Next, I got, the Blade trilogy. I have not seen either of these. I mean, either of them. Any three of these. I picked these up at Black Friday. I think, not this, no, maybe this year. This year, the year before, intending to watch them. Still haven't. I need to stop doing that. Next, we got Blow. I've almost watched this before. I've had it probably since the collection video last year, I think. Yeah. Like I said before, I need to stop buying movies that I haven't seen, because the Boondock Saints, the Bourne collection. I think it has the original, the original, the third one, all three, and then has the Bourne Legacy, but it does not have Jason Bourne because this steelbook came out before the new one, which I have not gotten yet. I know for a fact I've seen at least one or two of these in the past, but not all of them, so I still put it in the haven't seen pile because I don't remember them really at all. Boys in the Hood steelbook. This is a really nice steelbook though. Cell Count. This is a Screen Factor. I'm sorry. I mean Horror Pack exclusive, signed by the director. I probably won't watch this, but I have it anyways. Another Horror Pack. Chrome Skull Laid to Rest 2. Where's Laid to Rest 1? Daredevil Director's Cut. Deliverance. Demonic and Uninvited, another Scream. Sorry, I keep hitting Scream. I don't know why. Horror Pack movie. The Bourne collection. I'm sorry. Die Hard collection. I've only seen the original. I haven't seen the other ones. I got this with the Nakatomi Plaza set. So yeah, I can finally watch all of them. The first Die Hard's great, so. Dread. I've heard so much good things about this, so I finally picked it up. Dune, David Lynch. So, yeah. And the Escape from New York Scream Factory steelbook that was just recently put out. They're all John Carpenter Scream Factory releases they put out, and they're really nice, and they're only $15. Well, they were. And I was like, I gotta get all of them. So there's 3 of them. Next, we got Face Off and Snake Eyes of Nicolas Cage. Fletch. I just picked up mostly all these Universal Face Blu-rays. There's only one I didn't get because I already had the movie, so I got all of them though now. And I think that's the only one out of all of them I haven't seen. Actually, no, there's one more. But The Fog, another John Carpenter Scream Factory steelbook. It's actually really nice. Fury with Nicholas. Wow, Brad Pitt. I love horror movies, so I picked this one up. I was like, this one should be pretty good, but I have not watched it yet. I got on Black Friday around there. Ghost in the Shell, the original animated movie. Gladiator, movie I have not seen, obviously. I finally picked this up, the Godfather collection. Don't know, I haven't seen any of these at all. Goodfellas, another movie I should see that I haven't seen. Happy Gilmore, this is one of the other face packs I have not seen. I started watching it the other night, and I enjoyed it a little bit. I had drank a little bit too much, and I wasn't paying attention. Interstellar, I think I got this on Black Friday a few years ago. Jaws 2, Jaws 3, and Jaws the Revenge. Nah. Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. I've seen the first Kill Bill, just not Volume 2. Next, we got Knucklebones, another Scream. I don't know why I keep saying Scream pack. It's Horror pack. It's not even remotely related to Scream Factory, so I don't know why I keep saying that. The La La Land Steelbook. I only watched about 45 minutes of this, and I turned it off only because I wasn't paying attention. I need to get to this. Because I liked what I saw, so yeah. And I don't like musicals either, so yeah. Leprechaun collection. I'm not sure why I got these. I think just to watch them around like St. Patrick's Day, and I've seen the first one. That's it, and it was pretty poopy. So yeah. The Lord of the Rings theatrical film, which I got for $5 on Black Friday. I used to not even care about those movies, but I got them anyways. I cared about them enough to get the extended, motion picture box set thing, which was actually really cheap. That's the only reason I got this. And it's kind of beat up, but it was only like $30, and I got it at Second and Charles, so I was like, why not? $30 for this, but it usually goes for like 60, 70, possibly $90 sometimes. It depends where you get it from. Now I have both of those, even though I haven't seen either. Machete, the Road Warrior, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, the Iron Fists, the Man with the Iron Fists, The Matrix Reloaded, and Revelations. I've seen the original Matrix. I love it. I've never seen the other two sequels. I know they're not good, but I still put in here so I can watch them one day, because I want to rewatch the original Matrix. It's been quite a damn long time since I've watched it, so yeah. And I have 2 copies of this movie, so yeah. You'll see my other thing. The Mummy Steelbook collection was $20, and it's a steelbook, and it includes all 3 Mummy movies and Scorpion King, so I was like, why not? I rather would have gotten the 4K, but 4K packaging wasn't as cool as this, so yeah. And I don't even have a 4K TV yet, only a player, so. Passion of the Christ. Oh, another Mel Gibson. How about that? Another Mel Gibson movie, back and forth from each other. The Patriot. Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. This is from that, the collection. I've seen the first 2. I just haven't watched this one yet. Or Oblivion, which is the 4th one. And the newest one, Ravager. I enjoyed the other few. They were pretty good. The Planet of the Apes original collection includes all the original 5 movies. Prometheus, the only Alien movie I haven't seen that's considered good, other than I haven't seen Alien 3. Alien Resurrection, not in a rush to watch those. I haven't seen Covenant either yet, but I'm perfectly happy with only if saw the other few. Psycho, A Punisher with John Travolta and Tom Jane. I can't believe another gangster movie I haven't seen, Scarface. But I love this steelbook so much. It's so nice. It's probably my favorite. Everyone has that red steelbook, but personally I prefer this one. It might have the same features as the other one, just different steelbook. Silent Hill and Silent Hill Revelations. Sin City: A Dame to Kill. I like the original. It's pretty good. Taken 2, and Taken 3. Probably don't need to see all of them. Probably just like the first one, but I have them anyways. Terminator Genesis. I have the collection, but for some reason I put the collection in there because I've seen the first 2. And I haven't seen 3 or Salvation, which doesn't really matter. I haven't seen this one, but the reason I got this movie anyways because it was a steelbook. So yeah, and I feel like I need to watch sequels of movies even though I know they're going to be bad. This is 40. This is a sequel to Knocked Up, kind of. Titanic, another movie. I know people are like, how have you not seen Titanic? I just never have. Nobody's showed me it at any age in my life. Like, oh, we should watch Titanic. Never. Trespass, which is a freaking Dollar movie that I picked up during that. I picked it up because Nicolas Cage only, and he's ridiculous. True Romance, which is out of print. I'm lucky to even found this. It was like $7 at FYE used. The case is beat up, so I replaced the case. But that's fine. I can always replace cases as long as the disc and the actual thing's fine. V for Vendetta. The War. This is another horror pack movie, but it's directed by John Carpenter. X-Men First Class. Steelbook, by the way. X-Men Days of Future Past. And Apocalypse. Alright, so that's it for movies I have not seen. Let's go on to movies I have seen. Thank God there's a lot more I have seen than I haven't seen. Because this pile is like, right here I have, is about a beginner's Blu-ray collection. Or maybe a little more than that. But, yeah, first I got the Dark Knight trilogy box set. Which is such a nice box set, and it's ripped here because apparently I don't know where to put this, and it ripped at one point because it's heavy. And yeah. And I got the Harry Potter Steelbook collection, which was extremely expensive. And I'm not even that big of a Harry Potter fan, but I'll show you these Steelbooks anyways. First we got the Sorcerer's Stone. Back from, I'm not even gonna open up because it's just pictures. I know I've shown most of the stuff in my updates, but oh well. Prisoner of Azkaban. Wait, that's not an order. Shit. Sorry. Yeah, that's third movie, but here it is. The Chamber of Secrets. That's the second one. That's the correct one. Next, we got Goblet of Fire. Probably one of my favorite ones. I remember loving that one when that one came out. Go to see, I'm like, oh yeah, of PG-13 Harry Potter, yeah, boy. And for some reason, when I was like, I don't remember when that movie came out, but wherever it came out, for some reason I was stoked about that. Order of the Phoenix, it's all right. It's kind of one of the lackluster Harry Potters in my opinion. The Half-Blood Prince, it's also kind of all right. And Deathly Hallows Part 1. And Part 2, which I haven't seen either of. I started watching Part 1, and I wasn't paying attention like I do a lot of times, and I got off track. But maybe I'll start watching this tonight so I can finally just, you know, finish this series off, because I've seen every single one previously to this box set, except for these two. And, yeah, this is such a nice box set. It is, it's 8 movies or 16 discs, because each of them have a part of the documentary. And so yeah, nice box set. If you don't have that and you're a Harry Potter fan and it's still available at Best Buy, online at least, I don't think it's still in stores, but pick that up. Alright, so first up we have a few Arrow titles, which I actually just recently separated from my normal thing because I realized they're kind of big, so they probably should be separated from everything else. So yeah, boy. First up, we got Creepshow 2. This is such a nice release. I love the red. They also have a blue one. It comes with a comic book. You got a friggin' George A. Romero on it, and Stephen King. Rest in peace, George Romero. And you also got here with the normal release. This is what they're releasing now. Just this, you know, like the standard Arrow ones. And it's one disc with a nice booklet, and it's got reversible artwork, and the reversible artwork is what this is, except for it's blue. And I love Arrow video releases. I need to get more of their future releases, because a lot of the stuff I won in the past is sold out, or it's just hard to find, and I don't want to pay top dollar for it, because I'm not crazy like that, even though I paid like $40 for this set right here. Probably a little more than I should have, but I got it at FYE, so everything's overpriced at FYE, so yeah. Creepshow 2, not my favorite Creepshow. I like the first one better, but it's short and sweet to the point. So yeah, I haven't watched this restoration yet. I only watched the regular version of the regular Blu-ray of this. So yeah, I gotta watch that one. I've watched the special features though. There's some really good ones on there. Next we got the wonderful release of Donnie Darko and Arrow Video. This really needed a new release. I'm so glad I got one, because that Blu-ray wasn't enough. I got rid of my regular Blu-ray of it. Yeah, this is such a nice, you know, it slides off right there. Like seriously, I got this for like $30 I think on Amazon. Nice hardbound book casing. Each one of these comes in this kind of case right here. You got the theatrical cut, and you got the Blu-ray and the DVD. I don't know why they still package DVDs with Blu-rays anymore. I guess in case your dumb friend hasn't upgraded to Blu-ray or 4K yet. Because there's always that one guy, you know, who has to be in the crowd and be like, I still haven't upgraded to Blu-ray yet, even though Blu-ray is cheap now, so... Yeah, I can understand people don't upgrade to 4K yet, that's totally understandable. But, yeah. Disc 2, which is the director's cut, which... I think I haven't seen the theatrical cut, I have not seen. Or I've seen both, I think, actually. But this is probably one of my favorite movies ever. In here, they're like little pictures, artwork, and you put them together, it makes the front cover. And this also came with a poster, reversible artwork, same as the cover of this box right here. And the other one's the regular movie poster, which I have the regular movie poster version of it hanging up. And it also comes with this really hardbound, nice book, which I've never seen really from many releases. It's almost just like its own mini book you could find on a shelf. I think it's, how many pages is this? Almost 100, it's like 80. So yeah, if you're a fan of Donnie Darko and do not have this set yet, and I don't think it's out of print yet. It might be though. I hope it isn't, because this originally was just a release in the United Kingdom, because that's where original Arrow video is from. They used to only put them out there, but now they put them out here in America, thank God. Which Screen Factory needs to do for them in return, because those people have to get the American releases, which sucks if you don't have a region-free player. Yeah, if this isn't sold out and isn't madly expensive, I suggest getting this. Because on their site, though, it's really expensive. Don't get it on their site. I hate to say that, but it was like $50, I think. But on Amazon it was like $29, which isn't bad. You get a lot for how much comes with this only. Next, I got a new released Arrow video title, Reanimator. I just watched this for the first time last night, and wow, I really enjoyed this movie. This movie was a fantastic movie. I can see why it's a horror classic. I only watched the unrated version. It comes with the unrated version and the integral cut, which is for the first time in the U.S. apparently. And apparently, what it is, it's a combination of the unrated and the R-rated cut. Which the R-rated cut, I guess, has more dialogue and a lot of the gore stuff. It's kind of out of it. But yeah, this is what the inside looks like this. And it comes with postcards, weirdly enough, you know. And I don't know if you put them together on the back and it makes a picture, kind of like the Donnie Darko set. It might. I don't know, I haven't tried yet. And yeah, this comes with a booklet too, a nice thick booklet. Okay, it's not a booklet, I'm sorry. It's a comic book, just like Creepshow comes with. The booklet's inside of here. But unfortunately, this set right now, because I know this movie's pretty popular, it is currently up in price now. I literally just hopped on in time to pre-order on Amazon like a week or two before it came out, and the day or two after I checked, it's $39 now. It's back up in price. It was only $27 when I got it, and it was worth every penny, you know? I really enjoyed this movie. I really got to get the Bride of Reanimator they have Arrow has out, but unfortunately I don't have the nice version of it anymore. That was a limited. But now I want to see them release the third one too, because I'll pick up both those. Because I know the other two aren't as good as this one, but yeah, great movie. Alright, next we got a Man of Steel lenticular Target exclusive. I think it's 3 discs. Yep, 3 discs. Because it comes with, I think, 3D Blu-ray. No, special features in Blu-ray, and yeah. It's an okay movie. That's my opinion. Next we got a Batman v Superman, which I have not watched since the theaters. I've not seen the Ultimate Cut, meaning, yeah, it's an okay movie too. Next we got a Blade Runner, one of my favorite science fiction movies. I've only seen the Final Cut, which I originally just had that single release Blu-ray, but I upgraded this because this had a much nicer backdrop and it has more features on, and they had a bigger one, but it was almost the same thing as this. It was just an older version of it. And I can't wait for the sequel, because I'm going to rewatch this right before the new one comes out. And I'm sure the new one's going to be good too, because Harrison Ford's going to be in it. Doesn't mean it's going to be good though, I'm lying, but it could be. Blomkamp 3, I've only seen District 9 and Chappie. Elysium, I started watching, I kind of got bored and turned it off. But I really enjoyed District 9, it's really good. Chappie's pretty good too, despite what people say. It's a goofy movie. I love Atwood, I think how you would say it. Atwood, yeah, Die Atwood. I might be wrong though, but yeah, they're great in that movie. They're funny as shit, and yeah, Chappie's just a goofy ass robot, and yeah. All right, next we got Ghostbusters 1 and 2 together. Grew up on these movies, love these movies, classics. I have not watched them on Blu-ray yet though. Actually, these movies should do that soon. Next we got Alien Anthology. I know I just talked about how I didn't see 3 or 4 yet, but I don't really care, honestly. I'll just pop them in whenever. Because I already know in the back of my head, I'm not going to forget I haven't watched those. I got the Indiana Jones Complete Collection. Everybody thinks Temple of Doom's the weakest one, but I think that's the best one. That's my favorite indie movie. None of them are really that bad. Crystal Call is alright. It's not that bad, but I remember going to see that one when it came out. I enjoyed it at the time. People just have their opinions. I got mine. Alright, next we got the Jurassic Park collection, which includes up to Jurassic World. My favorite Jurassic Park is The Lost World, which is very controversial to say, because everybody will be like, how could you say that when the original is the best? Which I disagree with. I think the first one's a little overrated, and The Lost World doesn't get enough credit. And I just watched 3 the other night. No, it was very boring. It wasn't very good. It was an okay movie. It's just one of those meh movies. It didn't need to be made. Probably also because it wasn't made by Steven Spielberg, so yeah, that could have been one of the reasons why. And I haven't seen Jurassic World yet, but I've heard it's alright, and I'll get to that one day. Next, I got the wonderfully packaged, everybody makes jokes about this this set, but Omen movies. Look at that. It's all crushed. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, these movies, in my opinion, every single one of them, even the original, they're all meh movies. And the second and the third one are definitely, yeah, the first one's more meh. Going a little closer to the average scale, in my opinion. And I haven't watched the remake. I'm not even gonna bother, probably, because the first 3 were enough. They're just not scary at all. There's nothing scary about a little kid growing up and being the son of Satan, in my opinion. I don't know why people think these movies are scary, or at least the first one. I mean, maybe back then, but nowadays, I don't see it. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, fantastic David Fincher movie. Another fantastic David Fincher movie, Gone Girl. Star Wars, complete saga, obviously not complete anymore. You got a freaking Force Awakens and Rogue One now. This isn't a complete collection. Here we go, the Terminator Anthology. Love Terminator 2. I watched it before the first one. Fell in love. First one is alright. It's not bad. It's good, but the second one is like God compared to the first one. Next we got the Halloween Digibook. Shawshank Redemption Digibook, which I finally watched eventually, and I think it's overrated. I know a lot of people are like, how are you going to say that when it's one of the best movies ever? But maybe it's just because I heard the hype train. The hype train killed it for me. That could probably be why. Other than that, there's no reason to hate this movie, because I don't hate this movie. Alright, and that's it for like the weirdly shaped case movies, I guess you could say. Wherever they are. Alright, next we got here my normal collection. Everything's mixed in together, including the steelbooks. And this steelbook right here feels kind of fucked up. I don't know why, but it does. The 8 Mile steelbook. Alright, I'm gonna try to fly through these because I'm budgeting on like a lot of time now. This is a pretty long fucking video. 21 Jump Street. Great movie. 22 Jump Street. 30 Minutes or Less. Shit. 30-year-old version. 40-year-old version. 300 Steelbook, which is an awesome steelbook I got recently for $5. American History X. American Pie Collection has the 4 of the original cast. American Psycho. I gotta go return some videotapes. The Amityville Horror. Nah. Anchorman. Anchorman 2. Anchorman Steelbook, which has Anchorman 1 and 2. Animal House. Austin Powers 3 film collection. The Babadook. The Back to the Future trilogy that came with the flux capacitor set. Bad Boys 1 and 2. Some of the only good Michael Bay movies he's ever made. Bad Grandpa. Bad movie. Bad Lieutenant with Nicolas Cage. A very bizarre Nicolas Cage performance. He gets this really weird accent. He starts talking like this all of a sudden in the movie, more than he does in a lot of movies. It's weird. Bad Santa, great Christmas movie. Bad Santa 2 is not bad either. I don't have it though. Barbarella, titties in a PG movie from 1968. It'd probably be rated R nowadays because of that. Batman, the original movie with Adam West, rest in peace. 4-film collection Batman. Everybody, chill! Batman, the Killing Joke Steelbook. Good movie, minus the first like 28 minutes or whatever it is. Beetlejuice. The Big Lebowski. Billy Madison. Birdman. Or, I'm not even going to say the or title, it's too long. The Blair Bitch Project. Boogie Nights. Boyhood, which I need to get the Criterion of. The Brass Teapot. This is another, what the hell is it called? Dollar Tree pickup. Which, actually, it's a good movie for a Dollar Tree pickup. It's not a bad movie. The Breakfast Club. Bruce Almighty. One of those Universal cases. Am I saying that right? Carrie remake, which I feel like the slipcover is probably hard to find now because I got it when it first came out. Castaway, gone on my own. The Cat in the Hat did it. A Christmas Horror Story. This is a horror pack movie, but it's actually not a bad movie. It's an anthology movie. It's a Christmas horror movie anthology. That's what it is. Clerks. 37. I'm 37. Try not to suck any dick on the way to the parking lot. The Collection, which is a sequel to The Collector. A Clockwork Orange. Commando. The Conjuring, which I wish I had that slipcase because that would have been nice. A very lackluster Conjuring 2 release, but the movie's good itself. Constantine, a very underrated comic book movie with Keanu Reeves. Cop Out. Creep Show, rest in peace George Romero, once again. And another release of Creep Show 2, which came with my horror pack. The Crow, another great graphic novel movie. Dazed and Confused, even though I have the Criterion already. I had that one first. The Deadpool Steelbook, which is not that great of a steelbook. One of my favorite movies of 2016, and the Deadpool holiday slipcover, I mean to say. The only reason I got it is because of that. That was really cool. Next we got Descent, a very underrated horror movie. Despicable Me, I hate the Minions, but I like the movie. Despicable Me 2, once again, hate the Minions. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I don't know why they made the new one with a new cast. That was dumb. I understand the kid's getting older, but should have just stopped after this because it's just dumb. I don't like when they replace a whole cast of a movie like these. Django Unchained, S. Darko, piece of shit movie that should not exist. Dodgeball, and There's Something About Mary. There's Something About Mary is great. The Doors, which I haven't watched in forever. Don John. Dragon Ball Evolution. Drive. Love this movie so much. The soundtrack's great. I even got the vinyl of it. I need to get the steelbook of it. Love it. Dude, where's my car? Dumb and Dumber and the Mask. Edward Scissorhands. Empire Records. Event Horizon, an awful Paul W.S. Anderson movie. The original Evil Dead. Evil Dead Steelbook, which is, for some reason, took forever to find. I don't know why I could not find it. Evil Dead 2. They need a Scream Factory this or something. Actually, no, they need a Scream Factory of both. Especially the first, because the first one has like no features on it at all. Army of Darkness. Love this movie so much. Evil Dead Remake. Enjoy this more than the original, honestly. Ash vs. the Evil Dead. The only reason I have this in here is because it belongs with the Evil Dead, and this series is fucking fantastic. I could not recommend it more. Here we got a 4K. We got Expendables 3-pack. Only got it because I wanted some 4Ks, and it was pretty cheap for a 4K 3-pack. Eyes Wide Shut. My favorite Stanley Kubrick movie, hands down. Fargo. I cannot do the accent. Fargo. I can't do it. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Dude! Feast. What a goofy ass fucking movie. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Fight Club, my favorite movie of all time, which I finally got the fucking slipcase to. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna take a slipcase off, one of the copies of it, put it on another movie, buy it, because it's ignoring me that I only have the regular and no slipcase, and I finally own the slipcase because everybody else has it, and I'm upset I didn't have it. And we got the Fight Club Steelbook, which Fight Club, honestly, it needs another release. More features, more. It deserves a better treatment than it got. Sure, it's a decent treatment, but it needs even a nicer one. Final Destination 4-pack. All these movies are decent. They're cheesy. They're fun. The first two are the best. 3, they're all pretty decent. They're not bad, really. And Final Destination 5. I love the ending of this movie. It's awesome how it ties them all together. Love it. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I seem to be forgetting the plot of this movie. Forrest Gump. A box of chocolates. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Friday. From Full Metal Jacket. The Game. This is a Fincher movie that I recently watched. It's fucking insane. They have a Criterion this, which I should get. And the ending is just like, what the fuck? It's just one of those what the fuck endings. Like, why did you go through all that trouble just to do that? I'm not going to spoil it if you've never seen it, but just watch this movie. Get Him to the Greek. I want you to get me out of here. I don't even know those. Glengarry Glen Ross. Very dialogue-driven movie is what I'm trying to say. Ghost Rider and Hellboy. It's 2-pack. The Goonies. Are you guys? Gremlins. Grindhouse, which includes Death Proof and Planet Terror. Planet Terror is good. Death Proof's Quentin Tarantino's worst movie, hands down. It's not bad, it's just his worst movie. The Grudge remake. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I have not seen Volume 2 yet, but I'm excited to get the Blu-ray when it comes out. The Halloween Complete Collection. I wanted that big box set of it, but unfortunately, didn't ever get the chance to get it because it's really high in price right now, but it's the way it is. I definitely like Halloween 2 better than Halloween 1. And then Halloween 3's I like. Halloween 4's dog shit. Halloween 5's dog shit. Actually, no, Halloween 4 is good. I'm sorry. Halloween 4 is a decent one. Halloween 5 and 6 are dog shit. Resurrection is pretty dog shit. H2 is probably my favorite Halloween movie, honestly. The remake I used to really like, but it's not that good. Halloween 2 remake is just awful. I don't know what the hell Rob Zombie did to frickin' Loomis in that movie. Ugh, it's just a shame. Halloween 2 producer's cut, which I got because apparently it's better than the 6th one. I haven't watched it yet. Hancock, I haven't watched this movie in a damn long time. Hangover trilogy, don't really need to own it, but I do. Harold Kumar 3 trilogy and frickin' Beer Fest. I like all these movies. They're all pretty fun. The Hateful Eight. Oh, this one doesn't open up. Nope, it does. Never mind. Hateful Eight. Haunting in Connecticut. Heavy Metal. Hellboy 2 with that nice slipcover that the DVD has. Hellraiser. A Hijacking, which I've never seen this movie, and it's still sealed. I don't even know why I bought it. I just wanted to buy another movie from a dollar movie from frickin' Dollar Tree. It was a dumb thing to even get. The Hills Have Eye remake double pack. Hobo with the Shotgun. Horrible Bosses Unrated Edition and Horrible Bosses 2. I like both those movies. Also part 1 and 2. Hotel Transylvania, great movie, and the second one's good too. I like both of them. Inception. I haven't watched this movie either. Why the fuck is this with this? Let me put that to the side so I can watch that. Independence Day. Inglourious Basterds. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I Love You, Man. Insidious Chapter 2. And The Interview follows. Great movie. Jackie Brown, which I still don't have my disc back because I let my friend borrow. But a very underrated Quentin Tarantino movie. Jaws, I think it's overrated, honestly. The Jerk, I Was Born a Poor Black Boy. John Wick, and John Wick Chapter 2 Steelbook, which I wish I was able to get the first one Steelbook, but unfortunately by the time I got there, it was sold out. It's the way it is. Next, I got Juno, Kick-Ass, and Kick-Ass 2. King Kong Ultimate Edition with that nice slip. Saw this movie in theaters. Such a long fucking movie. Knocked Up. Sounded more like Pee Wee Herman. The Last Action Hero. My voice is shot. I've been talking a long time. The Lethal Weapon Collection. Love these movies. Liar Liar. Dinner for Tilly, man. Logan 4K Steelbook, one of the best movies of this year so far. I would be sick if they did like... They couldn't do a sequel, no. That would be a dumb thing. It wouldn't even make any sense. Long Kiss Goodnight. Mad Max. Mad Max Fury Road. Mallrats. I love that movie. Another copy of Man of Steel. And here's the Matrix set that I was talking about a while ago. I recently got because it was $30. I love this. This is such a better collection than that other one because they're these thin cases. They have all the same features though, you know. But I like how they're individually packed. And it has the Animatrix too, which I've never seen also. So, and it's got a bonus disc, which is a DVD for some reason. I'm not sure why. And the disc is actually 2, so you technically get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 discs. I think, yeah, 6 discs. And you get this little book right here too. So, yeah, it's not bad for $30. I like the artwork. Metallica, Some Kind of Monster. What a great documentary, man. Million Ways to Die in the West. Mr. Deeds and Big Daddy. Surprisingly, movies I actually like. Definitely not good by any means, really, though. Mrs. Doubtfire. Hallelujah. Matchmaker, matchmaker, give me a match. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. My Cousin Vinny. My Soul to Take. It's been forever since I've seen this, but I've seen it, so that's why it's here. Give me some freaking tots. Give me a ticket. Wait, did I say that right? No, I didn't. I really messed that line up. And I used to watch this movie all the time when I was younger. Yeah, eat the food, Tina. Eat the food. Neighbors. And Neighbors 2, which I think is better than Neighbors 1. I really hope they're making a third one, because that'd be weird. The Nice Guys, one of the best movies of last year. I was late to the party on that one, can't lie. The Nutty Professor, another face case. The Office Space, Old School. Is that gonna focus? There we go. 1 Hour Photo, very good Robin Williams performance. He plays a very creepy guy in that movie. That's a good movie though. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Popstar, a movie nobody saw last year for some reason. I mean, it was pretty decent too. Phantasm and Phantasm 2. I love the artwork on these. The Pineapple Express Steelbook, which was a great release. I love the artwork on that. Just watched both of these recently, Rise and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Love them both, especially Dawn. Can't wait to see War. That's the reason I wanted to see them, because War looked really good. Get to the chopper! Predator. Probably one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's best movies, if not his best. Predator 2, an alright sequel. Predators is okay. Predator is definitely my favorite versus Alien vs. Predator, though. Pulp Fiction, one of my favorite movies ever. Reservoir Dogs. For some reason, I'm not a big fan of this movie. A lot of people are, though. I've only seen the first one of these movies, and I only got them for $15, but the Resident Evil collection, first one was so goddamn just uninteresting, and that's why I'm glad I only got these for $15. And I shouldn't have expected much more from Paul W.S. Anderson. I don't even know if I'm going to watch the rest of them, honestly. Return of the Living Dead, Scream Factory, such a great movie. The Revenant. Oh, so great. Risky Business. Roadhouse, which they have a Scream Factory I would love to get. Roadie, another Dollar Tree pickup, which actually is alright. The RoboCop Steelbook. The Rocky Collection. Safety Not Guaranteed. Sausage Party. Steelbook. Shaving Ryan's Privates. Saul. Say Anything. Scary Movie Collection. Scream 3 film set, or 5 film set, which has all 3 and 2 documentaries, and Scream 4. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. I wish they would put Zombie Island on Blu-ray. Semi-Pro. 7, one of the creepiest movies of all time. The Shining. The Shrek movie collection. I love the first 2, then the other 2 are just like whatever, especially the 4th one. The 4th one's like awful. Next. Silence of the Lambs, yeah. Silver Lines Playbook. Sin City, and another copy of Sin City. Sinister, Sixth Sense, 16 Candles, The Social Network, South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Cut, Space Jam, Steelbook. Look at that artwork on that, by the way. It's so nice. Speed. There's a bomb on the bus. The Spider-Man trilogy. I kind of want to get the digibook, but we'll see. Amazing Spider-Man. Meh. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Shitty movie. Spring Breakers. Split. Stand By Me. The Force Awakens. And this very nice Target edition of Rogue One. Step Brothers. Straight Out Compton Steelbook. Suicide Squad 4K Steelbook. Not a very good movie though at all. Super Bad. Love this Steelbook. Super Troopers. Can't wait for the sequel. Swordfish, Point Break, and Executive Decision. Point Break's amazing. Couldn't give a shit about the other two movies. Taxi Driver Steelbook. And Taxi Driver 40th Anniversary Edition 2-disc. Ted 2. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I need to get the Screen Factory of that. And They Live Steelbook, which is one of the best horror movies like ever, probably, at least in my opinion. This is the end. Total Recall. Train Spotting 2, an alright sequel. I need to get the first one. The Ninja Turtles trilogy. Tusk. Usual Suspects. Van Wilder. Watchmen. The Wedding Crashers. The Wedding Singer. Weird Science. We're the Millers. That cool slipcover. The Vitch, or The Witch, whatever you want to call it. The Wolf of Wall Street. X-Men 3 movie collection. The Wolverine 2 movie collection. Yoga Hosers. Young Frankenstein Steelbook. And David Finch's Zodiac. Whew! We are done. That's it. That's my collection for 2017. This was an insanely long video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys didn't think that was too long. Until next time, have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys in the next video, wherever that is. Whether it be an update or something new, another collection for CDs or whatever. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later.